Kansas City.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
What you doing in Houston?
Shit, trying to make something shake.
How long you been out here for?
About 3 years.
Oh, you stay out here?
Yeah. I've been back and forth like 6, 7 years. I had caught a case out in Fort Bend, and I went back home for like 2 years while I was fighting at home, came back.
So what made you move out here?
Shit, the music and everything else. Nigga, I'm from Kansas City, bro. There ain't shit out there, but niggas dying every day. You feel me? I'm from the gutter, so.
Shit, y'all just won a Super Bowl not too long ago. That's something to be. I say y'all just won a Super Bowl not too long ago. That's something to be proud of.
Yeah, we should have won last year too, but that nigga threw the game with his whole ass. I don't fuck with Pat Mahomes. He got his bread already.
Which one y'all should have won? Last year y'all ain't make it to the Super Bowl. Are you saying the year before last when y'all lost to Brady?
We went to the
y'all lost to the Bengals?
Yeah, that nigga was running around throwing, you feel me? He was cheating like a motherfucker. He was cheating the hell out of him.
Come on, you can't diss the half $1 billion nigga though, man. He brought the attention back to Kansas City.
He brought the attention, he got his paper, and he playing us. You feel me?
You be putting your money on it?
Hell nah, I did that game and I won't ever again. I see it's politics, you feel me?
I'm gonna ask you about this though. Now Tyreek Hill gone, you think it's gonna be a different team now?
I think we got some more receivers, you feel me? We rolling regardless, but I ain't fucking with Kansas City.
As far as the music scene, like what's going on in Kansas City? Like anybody ever came out of Kansas City to pop big?
Shit, Tech 9. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the biggest artist we ever had. And then, recently we just had Sleazy. Sleazy got his hit, you know what I'm saying? So he doing this one too. There's a lot of talented artists moving through the city. It just, it ain't no way to break them. Ain't no stay down, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no say cheese, we don't have none of that. And then, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure it's a couple of blogs in Kansas City. I think every city had their own blogs. It's just more so the artists that's in that city to blow their blogs up. Cause like out here, people might look at us and be like, oh, that's stay down, they be big in Houston, but as far as like the big name artists, they don't give us no sign to build us up and make us big to now we internationally known. So I just feel like every city had their own blogs. It's just more so the artists to blow them up.
I really don't know nobody doing no blogs in my city, bro. Like we like 10, 12 years behind everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So like it really ain't nobody.
Why you think it's like that? Why you think they so behind?
Cause niggas can't come together. Niggas want to kill each other. You feel me? The young ones as they coming up, all they want is they want a body. They don't want no bag. You feel me? I be in my little cousin's got his arm tore off 2 weeks ago. This nigga right after his best friend funeral. You feel me? Like I'm trying to tell him, focus your mind on the money. You feel me? Going out here chasing niggas and all that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Either two places. You feel me? That nigga ain't nothing but 18. You know what I'm saying? So I just like shit. Niggas can't come together for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But at times I want to ask, like, do you give your city a pass? Because you say, like, you only name, like, 2 artists to ever come out of there. Like, what is it to do out there? Like, what is places for people to see?
Shit. That's exactly what I'm saying. It ain't nowhere to do no shows. It ain't no mixers. It ain't got no, DJs trying to, the scene is dead. And the reason why, because niggas killing everybody. You feel me? That's why that shit dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't when I go home, nigga, I probably ain't been out in probably like 6, 7 years. I'm 29 now, so I ain't been out since I was like 23. I come down here, this is my vacation, you feel me? Nigga, it ain't nothing going on where I'm from, you feel me? Like, it's sad, but it's real, you know what I mean?
So walk us through a day back in the day with you.
What you mean, how far back?
Shit, when you was living out there before you moved out here.
Shit, just recently or like before I even start coming to Houston?
Yeah.
Before I even came to Houston? Shit. I started coming down here while I was on paper. I had caught an ACA charge out there. Cause I was out there wilding, you know what I'm saying?
For the people that don't know what ACA is.
ACA is an armed criminal action, you know what I'm saying? So I caught that hoe and that slowed me down. They was trying to give me 15 for that, you know what I'm saying? That was like when shit really hit me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the youngest, that's what it take. It take for something big to hit them. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn, this shit real. They give me 15, I done got away with all this shit. I should have been gone, you feel me?
How old were you when you got hit with that?
I was 19.
Do you feel like that affected your life or changed your life in any way?
Shit, being a felon, and then like, You got SES and then you got SIS. SES, that shit stick with you for the rest of your life. So that's what I got. My shit ain't never gonna fall off, and it's a violent crime. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never been able to rent no motherfucking houses or no homes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless without having a female or something. You feel me? That's another reason why I want to get the fuck away. I'm like, bro, I'm going to Texas. I can't even get out the hood just because of my background. Nigga got some money. You feel me? I just can't do nothing because of my background. Then like where I'm from is white dominant. You know what I'm saying? So white people own the city. They make everything shake around that motherfucker. You know how down here black people and minorities got some pull around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't just dog. Out there it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? White people got their hands on it. And I don't care if you in illegal business, legal business. You know what I'm saying? I know people been in business 30-something years and a white person get on with the same shit and they done got all the jobs. You know, they run year round. You know what I'm saying? This shit different.
So when you caught your case, what was it like for you, the jail-wise?
Shit, I was in jail for like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I had pieced that shit together. Man, that shit was a wake-up call for me. Man, that was probably the craziest time of my life. Like, I was doing so much shit, it was nothing but karma. You feel me? Like, but it was good karma because it slowed my ass down and I was blessed, you know what I mean?
So how old was you when you started moving around?
As far as what?
Like, jumping out the porch?
When I jumped out the porch when I was like 15, 16. My mama put me out. Shit, my daddy put me out and I moved with my mama when I was 14. And then my mama put me out when I was 15. So I've been out in the streets, you feel me? Shit, going on 15 years now, you feel me?
So how was that, like being 15 years old and already like, I gotta figure it out right now?
Shit, I don't know. First few months when a nigga just ain't, you know what to do, you know what I'm saying? It was fucked up, but shit. I had some good partners and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let a nigga sleep in their garage and they, you know, on their floor. So shit, I made shit do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. I'm glad you said you had some good partners. I was gonna ask, like, when you made your transition, like to Houston, like, did any of your friends come with you, or did you just get up and leave by yourself?
Nah, it's just me. It's just me. Shit, I wanted to. Like, when I was coming back and forth doing music, I used to always bring all my partners and everybody just to, you know, let them see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? To influence them, try to. And they all, when they get down here, everybody like, shit, I'm moving. Fuck the city, you feel me? But then when you get back at home, it's easy to get stuck in, chill back in, you know what I'm saying, to your old routine. So ain't nobody really move out here with me.
Do you think it's the money wise? Cause like, yeah, Texas, like, it's a nice place to come, but I mean, shit out here is pretty expensive.
Man, I think it's just the fear of leaving what you know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, I'm 29, so, and it took me, shit, till I was 27 to actually, you know what I'm saying, shake. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard leaving what you know and your family and everybody you know. You know what I mean?
What's one of the biggest differences between like Texas and Kansas City?
As far as what?
As far as culture.
Shit, y'all got more culture. You know what I'm saying? We kind of whitewashed. Niggas don't really know what, you know what I'm saying, who they are. You feel me? They know, but shit, like, I feel like we're losing ourselves. You know what I mean? There's more niggas dying and more than niggas trying to be something and do something with themselves. You feel me?
So with it being like that out there, what inspired you to start like doing the music? If it's like it's not really people from out there busting on the
because
music.
what made me, be honest with you, what made me want to do the music was when, like, you know how niggas get drunk, niggas get fucked up, right? Niggas get in a circle, niggas get the rap, right? I was never that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I sit back and I listen to everybody. I can't rap. These niggas rap. These niggas go, you know what I'm saying? They can do that shit. You feel me? So I'm like, shit, let me do the music, let me do this, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Try to build a little platform and just show niggas that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? If I can do it, then nigga, you can do it. Cause I ain't even no rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just come off the top of my head and just start rapping like these. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these niggas got real talent. You feel me? So that's why I started doing music. I just wanted to do it for them. You know what I mean?
So you feel like you can really do it. What made you just be like, I'm gonna try it? I'm gonna go in the studio and I'm gonna lay something down.
I don't know. I was just having some money and just like, shit, fuck it.
You can remember your first song you ever put down?
Yep.
What was it?
Be cool. Yeah, Yeah, Be Cool. That was my first joint. Y'all had to check that out. That was live too.
What inspired you to write it down, and what came with the lyrics? What made you put the lyrics?
Shit, Be Cool, boy. Be careful how you move when you move, boy. You gonna holler at a bitch, be smooth, boy. You know what I'm saying? Just everyday shit. Be cool, nigga. You feel me?
What was the people reaction to the song when he finally dropped it?
Shit, everybody loved it. Feel me? Everybody loved that hoe. I was pushing the shit out of it. You know what I mean? I ain't never get no bad complaints about that song. It was different. Like where I'm from, niggas make straight murder music. You feel me? It's all straight murder music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I came with a bop, you know what I'm saying, dancing, kicking, they like, damn. You feel me? But it's like, they see me do it, so it's like, shit, it ain't, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to categorize myself as a street nigga, but niggas know me from the streets, you feel me? So I come out and do some funny shit, they fuck their head up. They like, damn, is that cool? You feel me? Like, yeah, nigga, have fun with your life, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas too, they like, shit, you sure? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how they came.
Like, what type of vibe, like, what's, with the music that you make, like, what's the vibe that you would describe it? Like, is it chill, or is it more like...
Most of my shit be a little bit more energetic. I never, like I said, where I'm from, it's mostly motor music, and that shit be slow a lot, you know what I'm saying? Never liked that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Kansas City artists, but that was never gonna be something that I would make. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never want to be a rapper. I'm like, I'm not gonna make that. You know what I'm saying?
Was it working for you in the city though? You feel like you was getting a big push?
Shit. I don't even see, like, I don't even compare the city. Like, you can't even compare a push in the city because it ain't no push. You know what I'm saying? It's a small city, and it's not like somebody's gonna come to Kansas City and check you out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you gonna just get heard by the right person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
have to step out.
You gonna have to move around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love me, and you know they love, but I was like, shit, I started collabing with artists and shit, and I'm like, I'm trying to do what these niggas doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas out there be having big heads. The niggas who is popping, niggas be having big heads, bro, but they be broke and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that wasn't what I was on. I'm trying to really do this shit and really have, you know what I'm saying, what niggas is having. But like I said, where I'm from, seeing a nigga in a foreign car or with jury and shit, that's, nigga, I walk around this shit, them niggas probably really, they don't even know what that shit costs. You know what I'm saying? They don't even think about it. They don't even think this shit fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. You feel me? It's different, bro. You know what I mean?
So what made you choose Houston? You like, I'm gonna fuck it, I'm gonna go.
I was already coming back and forth from Houston. You know, on some work shit. You know what I'm saying? Working. You feel me? So it just fell in place. You know what I'm saying? I had a partner down here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't here right now. You know what I'm saying? He got locked up, but he introduced me to a lot of people. I ended up meeting, you know, Sauce, Walk, you know what I'm saying? And just went from there, you know what I mean?
And how did that link up go?
With Walk?
Yeah, what's up?
Shit. One day I was like, shit, I want to link in with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, like, my partner knew his uncle or somebody, and they tapped in with him, you know what I'm saying? We just made the shit happen.
How many watches do you have?
Right now, I got 3.
I was looking through your Instagram and I was seeing you post them, and they don't look like no cheap watches.
Yeah, right now I got 3.
How much would you say you spent on them all?
Like, over time?
Like, just all 3 of them watches combined?
The watches, shit. Probably like down there 200.
How much would you say combined? Because you make me seem like you had like some other watches years ago that you probably don't have.
When I first popped out here, I was selling jewelry. I hooked up with a couple of jewelers, you know what I'm saying, Johnny and them. Because I just love jewelry, but I'm like, shit, if I'm going to buy this shit, I'm going to figure out a way to make some money off of it, you know what I mean? So I was selling jewelry, like a lot of shit that you see, you know what I'm saying, I was buying this shit, reselling it, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, I got back into the music, I'm like, shit, I need my own shit. I just kept getting rid of shit, and I'm like, nah, I got to go ahead and start keeping some shit.
What do your chains, what do they say?
This one, Dr. Duff, right? This my weed strain. You feel me? Dr. Duff.
Oh, you got your own weed strain?
Yeah. I brought this for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I spent 15 years in the streets, so I got a PhD in THC. You know what I'm saying? So they call me Dr. Duffle. That's what y'all.
Appreciate that.
You got any the weed to try out?
I got you.
Oh, really? Oh, boy.
But that one say Dr. Duffle. That's the weed brand. You know what I'm saying? Got the weed, the A16 on there. And then the DuffleBag Nate, that's me. You know what I'm saying?
What made you get into the like? What made you be like, I'm finna get my own weed strain. I'm gonna get my own weed. And how do you even get into that?
Shit, it was a no-brainer for me. Once Jokes Up them came and they had the packs and you know what I'm saying, you flooding shit, you gotta get in where you fit in, you feel me? So I'm like, shit, I just kind of followed their little motion, you know what I'm saying, what they had going. Cause then like it got bigger as weed getting legal. Shit, it's more about building a brand than it is about selling weed. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit getting so cheap now, it ain't gonna be no point in selling that shit in a minute unless you got that brand and the motherfuckers can like, that's just like when Burner had, you know, he had Cookie. You see Cookie, that's that shit. Maybe not now, you know what I'm saying? But back when, you feel me? Same thing. Jokes Up, you see Jokes Up, that's it. You know what I mean? Same thing. You see that Dr. Duffle, yeah, it's that.
And since you've been in Houston, right?
Yeah.
To you, like outside of, you know, you say Kansas City, like it's dry or dead in a way. Like, what have you noticed? Like, what's the difference outside of like the scenery? Like, what's some other differences between Houston and Kansas City?
Shit, how people put themselves together. You know what I'm saying? Like, people wear clothes and shit down here. Where I'm from, niggas don't even get dressed and all that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a job. Like, niggas still wear 3, 4, 5X tall tees where I'm from. You know what I mean? And women, shit, you feel me? They ain't gonna wear caps. That ain't it, bro. Y'all know what y'all got working down here, bro. Y'all got that shit. You feel me? Hey. So, man, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just different, man.
When I see a lot of people come to Houston, a lot of rappers love Houston. Like, they love that shit out of
bro.
Houston. Like,
This shit different, bro. Shit, like, when you come from a small city and there ain't nowhere to go out, and you come to a place where you can kick it every motherfucking day.
Every day.
Come on, bro. Shit, that's like, then, especially if you in the street shit, nigga, when you used to dealing with paranoia and trauma all fucking day and gunshots, then you come out here and just, like, damn, you feel me? Like, that's what it was for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to I come out here and just relax. You feel me?
with it being that way, why do you think the music scene is still the way it is though in Houston? It ain't. I feel like it ain't really like just everybody's just pushing each other. And I ain't gonna compare us to no other city, but you know, doing what these other people doing.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know if the Houston artists is pushing other Houston artists or not. You know what I'm saying? But here it look like y'all being pushed, niggas. You feel me? Niggas shining around this motherfucker.
What's some of the artists that you haven't linked up with that you plan on linking up with out here?
I wanna fuck with Jeremy ass. That nigga hard. Nigga, Jeremy hard. Probably like your OG Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like some, you know, some hard shit, some Scarface. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all got some legends around this motherfucker. You feel me?
Was it any artists like before you moved out here that you may have grew up listening to?
Slim, Scarface, like them the main two from down here.
I know with Tech Nine being from where you from, was you kind of big on him or not really?
Nah, Tech got his own lane. You know what I'm saying? This shit called strange music for a reason. You know what I mean? So Tech got his own lane. Like, I could probably name something when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? When he was making some pop locking music. You know what I mean? But nah. But don't get me wrong, the man's talented. You feel me? He found his own lane and he's stuck in it. You feel me? So
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Another thing though that I realized about him, like he really make a lot of money, like in it with his music. I didn't know and understand.
He's one of the top independent
yeah,
artists
like,
in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Bro really making it bad.
Man, what he had an interview on the Breakfast Club and they said they offered him like what? It was like 160 million or something, and he said he laughed at it. You feel me? Like, they making bread, they making buku money, rich as hell. But he really slept on because he just got his own lane. You know what I'm saying? It's still rap, but you know, people don't consider it rap to a lot of people.
Yeah. He be talking about some stuff though. You just gotta.
You gotta get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get niggas to get into it, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't catch yourself riding down on a Tuesday, jamming that tech on.
Just putting the text on. Nah, bro, cause I don't even know what text on to play. You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
for real.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Which one was it?
I seen on your Instagram, like you took a picture, like I think you was at Rick Ross' house.
Yeah.
Like what like you have a relationship with Rick Ross?
Nah, I had just went out there for the car show.
For the car show?
Yeah, I had to go see that big motherfucker.
How was it?
That shit was dope. It was a long ass motherfucking walk though.
Like to get to the house?
Yeah. We had went out there and we had paid extra for the parking on his yard, but we got there so late we still had to walk like 3 miles.
3 miles?
It was like
3 miles,
bro.
that's 3 miles.
Nigga ready to go
Yeah.
by the time we get there.
Nigga, you talking about hype too. Like I said, nigga, I'm 400 pounds, so nigga was tired.
I say 3 miles.
Yeah.
No, to walk back killed you.
Nah, they had the carts on the way back. They give them a dub, they take you on back. You know what I'm saying? On the way, I don't know where they was at. They was out on the beach. Oh,
But how was it though? Like, did you enjoy yourself?
Oh man, that shit was a beautiful experience to see that many black people in one spot with no problems. You know what I mean? Anytime I can see our congregate, you know what I'm saying, with no problems, it's beautiful to me. Like I said, where I'm from, you can't get 100 niggas together without somebody ready to fight or shoot. You know what I'm saying?
What's some projects that you working on?
I just dropped 811. Wrong. I just dropped 1203 on 811. Right. That one, and I got me and DJ Chose got a collab tape coming.
How did the people react to the
1203?
Yeah.
They loving it so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to push it out past to the people who already following. You know what I'm saying?
What's the meaning behind the date?
That's my birthday. And that's like, I don't know about y'all, but my girl, she put me on the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So now I see that shit all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? That and 816 and 816 is the area code to Kansas City. I see that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, we just name it that. You know what I mean?
How often do you go back to Kansas City, or do you ever go?
I'm in Kansas City shit about once or twice a month.
One time you go, want us to go with you, want to do like a vlog out there.
Come on.
We just walk around.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they need to see it. You feel me? Like, come on.
And I noticed like you name like it's a lot of bad things like killing and people not coming together. But what are some good things out there? Like some good food spots or like good scenery, good spots to go?
We known for our barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah.
Yeah, so we got, the best barbecue from what I heard.
Kansas
You know what I'm
City and
saying?
Texas.
Yeah, come on, get you a barbecue. Like I said, man, I can show anybody a good time for a week. After that, you're going to be ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know the barbecue?
Hell no.
So y'all didn't have any Whataburgers? Because I seen like Patrick Mahomes open up like the first Whataburger in Kansas City. Y'all didn't have no. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Not until
Man,
last year.
nobody not open it.
Yeah, not until last year. Nobody ever knew what Whataburger. I never heard of Whataburger till
For real?
I came down here. Yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
like it?
Yeah, it's good.
So what y'all had down there?
Yeah, like what's some of the famous spots in Kansas City? Like you should try this spot when you gotta try this spot when you come down here.
Gates Barbecue, you know what I'm saying? We got what's it called? Man, they gonna kill me because I can't remember the name of the spot.
It's burger.
Go Chicken Go. Y'all gotta go to Go Chicken Go, whether you like Gizzards or chicken, you know what I'm saying? That's one of our spots. Go Chicken Go, Gates,
You eat gizzards?
No, you know gizzards.
man, you gonna eat something, you come to the city, bro.
Fried
I eat
Yeah,
it. I eat it.
They
I'll
fried.
try that. I'll try that.
Yeah,
So for real though, we gonna come out there. We gonna do a hood vlog.
Just let me know.
Just a vlog in general. We just
It's
gonna.
all good. We make that shit happen ASAP.
And if like just say, if you had a one song that if people gonna watch this, you had one song. If you feel like this is your introduction to yourself, what song would you tell the people to go listen to?
Go listen to 1203. It's a song on the tape called 1203. Go listen to
And
that.
what's the meaning of 1203?
Just talking my shit. It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? All my music is no cap music. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I can't rap like a lot of people. my imagination ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? So like, really, my shit be really real life shit. You know what I mean?
And I know you say you didn't want to classify yourself as like a street guy, whatever, but it seemed like, you know, you kind of familiar with different things. And lately, like in hip hop, people been saying like the most dangerous thing in the world is to be a rapper. Do you feel like that's true?
Shit, you put a light on. You know what I'm saying? As a street nigga, that's what you always try to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be a street nigga and a rapper at the same time, because it don't make sense. You know what I mean? So it put that light on you. You can't be dangerous. You just gotta move. But if you're a real street nigga, you know how to move. You feel me? Because you used to duck and dodge in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. It's just the same politics. It ain't no different. You still gotta watch how you move around shit.
With that being said, you don't think it's not unsafe for you to be going back and forth, how you be going back and forth, instead of just staying from
my
like
city?
that? Yeah.
How I move is how I move. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like I try not to be in certain places like I used to. You know what I mean? I know where to go. But like I take care of a lot of business at home, so like I'll dip in and dip out. You know what I'm saying? I know how to move. It's all. Once you know how to move around shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially people. Like I'm real big on that shit. Like I can get energy real quick like that. As soon as I meet somebody, you feel me? I can feel if you're bullshitting, if you're on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got like, I would never speak to you again.
So what you read about us when you walked in here?
Yeah, cool. Everybody chilling. You feel me? Everybody vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I didn't ask.
Yeah, nah, everybody
I want
chilling.
to did you lose weight? Because I know you say you 400 pounds, but I was looking at like some your old videos and pictures like 2020. You look bigger.
Yeah, I was like 4'2". I was like
I'm gonna
4'20".
show you the picture that I'm talking about.
I was like 4'20".
You
I was like 4'20". Eating too much, eating good. You feel me?
What's some of your favorite spots out here?
Shit spots. The LaRue table though is true.
The
I've
who?
been to the LaRue table.
Nah, I ain't never been
Right
there.
off 288.
What
I
they
ain't
serve?
never heard of that.
The LaRue table.
What they
Man,
saying?
the truth. I've been eating homegirl food shit for like 6 years.
What she be making, like soul food?
Cajun food.
Cajun.
Like when I first
Shrimp.
met her, she had a food truck off of Yellowstone. Man, now she got her own spot. She the truth though.
When you went to Atlanta, when you went out to Atlanta, like, did you ever get the vibe of maybe you want to stand there? Because, you know, people like to say that's like the mecca of hip-hop now.
Fuck all that. I ain't like Atlanta like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Atlanta remind me too much of home. Niggas is out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I seen too much in just the 3 days I was there. You feel me? Nigga, everybody cars got broken into. You know what I'm saying? I seen niggas stick a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, we at the club. I'm like, this feel like home. I don't want to. This ain't no vacation.
Yeah. I gotta keep my head on the swivel like I'm at the
Yeah,
crib.
nah. You ask me, Houston is like the. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like we now. Like, we present tense.
Yeah. Nigga, Houston shit, nigga.
That's why our murder rate so high. So many people go back home.
Yeah.
Before we get too far away from the topic, if you was to just like drop that hit song and that motherfucker pop, you doing shit like Billboard's top 5 and shit like that.
Yeah.
Would you ever just be like, all right, fuck it, I'm not going back home because it ain't even, it's no point, it's not safe for me to be back
Yeah,
there.
see, and then I know I get when people say that, but it's like, how can you never go back home? Everybody I love is there. You feel me? From my parents, to grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way because everybody ain't coming down here, so it's like there's no way I'll ever not go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's home.
Have you thought about moving them down yet?
They ain't gonna go because everybody there. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to leave because everybody there.
Do you feel like it's the money things, like, and their life is in Kansas City, and so it's feel like just up and leave, or just let's say you was hypothetically blessed with 50 million. Do you think it would be different to try to convince them to move out here then?
Hell yeah, because I can move everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Everybody get $1 million. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have like a big family in
Hell
Kansas?
yeah. Hell yeah. I got so many cousins and I got a big family for sure.
And like hypothetically again, if you get blessed with like a big rap check, do you see yourself doing things in Kansas City in your community, or you'll be like, hey, nah, I just want to get my money and go?
Nah, it's still some shit that I would do around there. You know
And
what I'm saying?
what would it be?
I ain't gonna lie, like community centers, something. You know what I'm saying? Something to get the kids to do. Give them other option besides just being out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Just being out around the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what it would be, but like community center somewhere where they can just put their mind and they focus on something else. You know what I'm saying? Or some type of schooling. To give a game that the schools ain't gonna give you, like on your credit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Show you that it ain't as hard to have a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you know the right shit. You know what I'm saying? But they not teaching you that in school. You feel me?
And if for everybody that's gonna watch this interview, they want to know a few things about you or get any advice from you, whether it's life advice, music advice, what are the things that you would tell them?
Man, work hard. Work hard, take risks. If it's worth it, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, take that risk. Because without risking, ain't no rewards. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop them nuts. You feel me? Like, I know a lot of grown ass men still sitting, they could have been. Them niggas scared to drop them nuts. You know what I mean?
And speaking of risk, legally, what was the biggest risk you ever took?
Shit, being legal. Hey, you feel me? Just trying to, man, investing money in the legal shit. You know what I'm saying? That it was just scary. When you used to the other side shit, you know how it's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Just no different. It's music shit. It ain't came back. You know what I'm saying? Put money into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a risk, but it's all good. Cause like once I get it done, it's gonna be worth it. You know what I mean? When I know once I know everything I need to know, and I can get a game to my people, that's all that matters to me.
Can you name a few legal things that you invested into?
Man, I mean
That you
dogs,
actually seen?
shit. We got dump trucks, dogs. I'm into the music. Shit. Right now, Oklahoma, we got a big ass marijuana growth. You know what I'm saying? That's all legal. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of different hustles. And then clothes, products, anything tangible. You know what I mean? I try to teach them like drug game is one thing, but one thing drugs will never do is be legal money. You know what I'm saying? Then at the same time, I got the exotic pop on the way. You know what I'm saying? I just did a collab with them like 2 to 3 days ago. So I got the exotic. Nah, it's a cool cup.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
And I'm gonna ask you, is it any last words, any shout outs, anything you want to say?
Shit. Man, keep in touch and follow that boy, Dr. Duffle, PhD in THC. Go watch 203, 1203, you feel me? Yeah, get to know a real nigga, you know what I mean? That's all it is, though. Duff.